Hi, it's Kay. I wanted to speak to you today. This is video 6, and I wanted to talk about the importance of telling your story, getting someone to listen to you and then respond. Not so easy for children, but the reason why this project came about was because I wanted to put my books out there for other abuse victims, children, women, men, boys. I want to encourage people to speak their truth, even if it hurts your family. If you've been hurt, you've been violated, raped, beaten, you have a right to stand up for yourself, to advocate for yourself. If you can't do it because too many people are around you, you can always write a letter. You could tell a friend who could tell what's going on with you. This way, if someone's around and they might hear what you say, you may be targeted, that evening, whatever the case might be. But this project, it's come about in an amazing way. It's not something I ever wanted to tell. I was perfectly fine with going to the grave with what happened. But God said not so. And the more I began to try not to tell my story, the more God said right. So once I was in agreement to tell my story, I was able to get the help that I needed. It's really, really different for a lot of people. There's no one way to abuse. There's no one way to rape. It could be thousands of ways. What matters is that you speak up. And the reason for this project is that I want to go and become a motivational speaker, to go out to schools, to go out to after school clubs, and go out to churches and talk about these things that are so taboo in the Black community. I want to be able to encourage someone else. I don't care how young you are or how old you are. No one has the right to violate you and then someone else say, keep your mouth shut. We had a saying in our house, what goes on in this house stays in this house. No, not if it's hurting the other person, and the person that's telling you not to tell is a part of the perpetrator, and the perpetrators involved. So I just wanted to reach out and say my voice is a little stronger today, but that's because today has been an extremely hard day for me. I can't explain why, I just know it is. So in spite of everything that I may be feeling emotionally, I still am not going to give up. I am still going to speak my truth. I am still going to keep my commitment. And I have information. I have a story to tell, and my story can help a lot of people. So if you feel like you are, you have no friends, nobody's going to understand, yes, they will understand. God has put people in place that when you tell your story, they believe you. How awesome is that? So my videos may not be perfect, but I'm getting better and better. So I don't aspire to be perfect, because there's no such thing. No such thing. So I just want you to know that if you need to reach out and talk to somebody, there's somebody to listen. I sat in a dark parking lot, 12:30 at night, and I was ready to commit suicide. And through sitting in that parking lot, something said, get your phone. And when I turned to get my phone was already unlocked. And I typed in a few words about how I was feeling, and instantly a number came up. The person on the other line just listened. They just listened. One of the first questions they asked is, are you safe? And I said, no, I'm not. At that time, I had become my own perpetrator. But God said, not so. Open your mouth. And I opened my mouth. And trust me, there's some terrific people, awesome people, who really want you to win. They may not look like you. Their skin color may be a different color. They may be heavier than you or smaller than you. It doesn't matter. Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. And so I just want to encourage you. This is not just a little project that's just going to sit over there on a shelf. It's not going to happen. I will be active in my community, active in my church, active in my home, active in my family. It's time. It's time. There is a reason why a person violates another person. And we need to understand them as well as being understood as victims or survivors of our experiences. So, it's okay. Every day is not a good day. Some days are hard. But I'm going to still come before you as transparent as I can. And I'm going to work through it. Even if it's yucky. So that's what I wanted to share today with you all. Okay. Bye.